All right. You ready, brother?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, bro. We are live right now as we talk. We're live on 6 different social media streams. We are live. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, you needed more? Okay, is that better?
I think so.
All right, right there?
Yes.
All right, cool, cool. We are live on 6 different social media sites. We're live on Roku TV. We are live on my radio station, all live at the same time.
Awesome. So this is English or Spanish?
It can be both. You know,
Okay.
I can swing the lingo with both of my. I mostly speak English, but you know, you can do both of them. It's
Pues
all right.
claro que sí. Are we already live?
Yeah, we're already live.
Awesome.
So,
Bonito saludo de parte de los de Javier González from the Delta Boys. Bonito saludo para todos ustedes. Quiero brindarles un bonito saludo. Verdad que sí. I'm very very happy. We are very very happy to be este año here in Las Vegas. We're super excited, brother.
yeah, tocaron. Yeah, you played earlier, right?
Tocamos ayer at 1:30 casi or 2 o'clock
Yeah, yeah.
here at the expo, and then we played at after party like at 1 in the morning.
Oh.
Yes, that was a cool.
Yeah,
That's really really cool, man.
yeah, it happens every year, bro. But man, y'all are kicking butt, man.
Thank you so
That-
much. Gracias.
Yeah, if you haven't heard of Delta Boys, you need to go out and listen to the Delta Boys because they put on a great show. I mean, fantastico, brother. Y'all guys just do an awesome show, man. Get the crowd involved. Hablan con la gente, and y'all guys get the crowd involved, and it's wonderful, man. Tell us a little bit about where y'all guys are from, man.
Claro que sí. Pues nosotros somos del Valle de Texas, ¿verdad? Somos de unos pueblitos ahí, se llama el Delta Area. De ahí de donde vino el nombre de los Delta Boys, porque son 4 pueblitos, ¿verdad? Que sí, que están todos juntos. They're neighbors to each other. So it's Ed Couch, Elsa, Monte Alto, and La Villa. You know, so all of us are from the Delta area. So los pusimos los Delta Boys. You know what I mean? So somos de ahí, ¿verdad que sí? And pues los juntamos yo y mi brother. Yo primeramente toqué con Rubén Vela, que paz descanse, for 12 years. So sus últimos 12 años I played bajo sexto, and I was the primera voz for Rubén Vela. You know, I recorded 3 albums with him. ¿Verdad que sí? Y mi hermano Jaime, the bajo player for Toronto Delta Boys, él tocó 10 years con Albert Zamora. Por eso saludo para la familia Zamora, ¿verdad que sí? And Eddie and Turi, también the drummer and the bass player, vienen de una trayectoria bien bonita de ahí de Edhouse, Texas. I don't know if you guys have heard of frijoles románticos. The frijoles, the beaners, frijoles románticos. Turi
No
has
me
played-
asustan.
No me asustan, yes. Ellos son los originals de los frijoles románticos, ¿verdad? Turi Alviar and Eddie González, ¿verdad que sí? Ellos vienen de esa trayectoria. Turi también tocó con Pira Studio, con Alma Pulido, ¿verdad que sí? So los juntamos because we were traveling all United States and stuff like that, y pues we wanted to stay home. Le dije, mi carnal, ¿sabes qué? Let's make a group to stay home, to play. Teníamos bastante trabajo como que era, before we started traveling, ¿verdad que sí? Teníamos bastante trabajo ahí en el Valle de Texas. We wanted to stay home for a change because we were missing the family time. We were missing Thanksgiving. We were missing Christmas time. Estábamos vistiendo muchas cosas con la familia. And we made a group. Y pues estábamos trabajando. We've been a group 12 years already.
Yeah.
As a single unit. You know what I mean? Pero comenzamos a hacer videos. Comenzamos a meter videos en YouTube. There was a lot of people asking, man, ¿cuándo van a grabar? Pues los Delta Boys nomás se vayan allá en el valle. ¿Cuándo van a grabar algo? ¿Qué van a hacer? Y ¿sabes qué? Le dije a mi carnal, let's do some videos, man. Let's do some videos. Let's put them on YouTube. You know what I mean? Let's record something. Gracias a mi Dios, man, it blew up.
Yeah.
You know, y donde estamos ahorita.
Right. And
¿Verdad que sí? Gracias a Dios primeramente.
And that's really awesome. Actually, we have a connection. I'm real good friends with Rick Garcia.
Rick Garcia,
Yeah, and-
claro que sí.
And he's a good friend of mine. Well, Gilda Lamas, his wife, she's actually my co-host on my show.
Oh, wow.
On Mondays.
Yes,
And so that's how I know a little bit of your background, you know, and with Ruben Vela and everything, the
Yes,
recordings
claro
of
que
all
sí.
the albums and everything else, and that's how I know that. So that's why I was like, the thing is that your music has its conjunto. Conjunto has a style. Tiene un estilo. Es distinto. But yours is your own. It's Delta Boys has its own unique style, its own un sabor diferente. Pega diferente. It's not easily copied, man. It's different, man, and I love that about you guys, man.
Yes.
Your cumbias are different, your rancheras are all different, man. I love that about y'all guys, and I really do appreciate the fact that y'all keep it alive the way you do. I think it's because I didn't know y'all were brothers. That's the one thing I didn't know.
Yes,
Uh,
me and Jaime are brothers.
uh,
El bajista, ¿verdad? He's my little brother.
yeah.
So,
I think that
yes.
I think that that's why you play off of each other so well because you're familia. Yeah,
Y los acoplamos muy bien en las voces, you
yeah,
know what I mean, los acoplamos muy bien porque primeramente somos hermanos, you know what I mean.
yeah,
I've seen a lot of brothers do that, como Michael Salgado, ¿verdad? Que sí, su
yeah.
hermano cantan primera y segunda and they sound really, really good together, ¿me entiendes cómo digo? Pero pues gracias a Dios, ¿verdad? Por las oportunidades primeramente. And we developed something really, really good, man, really nice. Con el estilo que le metió Jaime poquito, en el estilo de Albert Samón en el bajo,
Yeah.
y lo que yo aprendí con Rubén Vela. I used to play the bajo de Rubén Vela, but el flavor, I got a little flavor of Rubén Vela, we got a little flavor of Albert Zamora, and then we got a little flavor of los flores, los románticos, so we combined all that together, and that's donde nació el conjunto de Delta Boys.
And it's really good para la gente que quieren escuchar o agarrar más información de los Delta Boys. Where do they go? Where do they need to go to get more information?
Claro que sí, tenemos un booking agent, ¿verdad que sí? Que los está ayudando. Bonito saludo para Joey Rodríguez, ¿verdad que sí? You can go to our page, to our Facebook page. You go into our Facebook page, ahí está toda la información que necesitan if you guys want to get a hold of us, ¿verdad que sí? Cualquier evento, ¿verdad que sí? Ahí está toda la información en el Facebook page de los conjuntos de Delta Boys.
Y la canción que andan, the song that you're pushing right now.
Ahorita acaba de salir un single apenas ayer. Ayer acaba de salir una nueva canción, ¿verdad que sí? Una cumbia que se llama Acapulco, ¿verdad que sí? Estas son unas grabaciones, ¿verdad? Viejas, ¿verdad que sí? Pero le metimos el saborcito de los Delta Boys, ¿verdad que sí? Y es lo que estamos escuchando ahorita, la canción Acapulco.
Wow, I know I don't have it because I've got like 70 emails since the day before yesterday because I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
I'm like,
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes,
have
yes,
so
yes,
many
yes,
by the
yes.
time I get home.
Give me your information so I can send you the
Yeah, no, I'm sure I got it. I'm sure I have it because I get everything. But no, thank you so very much, man. I really do appreciate you, man.
Claro que sí, claro que sí.
And I hope to see you again. And you know what? We need to get together so that way we can do a full interview on the show, so that way we can be sure that we can get all of the information from the Delta Boys instead of just having this quick one because it's too easy to do it right now. It's too slow.
Yes, claro que sí. Como quieran, nomás quería brindarles un bonito saludo para toda la gente que lo está mirando, ¿verdad que sí? De parte de los Delta Boys, su servidor Javier González. And ahí estamos en contacto, brother.
Y como les digo, this is Indio. That is the Javier from los Delta Boys. This is where you need to be, brother, because these guys are pretty awesome. They got great music coming out. And you go ahead, and the best way for you to do it is go to their shows and buy their merch and support them that way. We will be right back after this with some more music and some more people. Hasta luego. Thank you so very much,
Saluditos,
Javier. I
claro que
appreciate
sí.
you, bro. The microphones. All right, now we're running hot. All right, guys. We have the voice.
What's
One and
happening?
only. El gallo Dez.
¿Cómo estamos?
Yes,
What's going
bro,
on,
the
Pete?
one and only. How you doing, brother?
Oh,
Man?
dude, I'm great, man. I just got off stage. I still got the buzz going. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man.
you were singing while I was doing an interview. You were singing and everything. I was like, who's that singing in the background? I was like, nobody. Keep going. Keep talking.
Nobody go. Keep going, man. Roll it.
No.
Hey, fun crowd, though, man.
Yeah.
Fun crowd.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Vegas, bro. Vegas, baby.
Yeah, man. This is my first time doing the show, too. So super excited to have been invited.
Yeah, it's wonderful. There's a lot of artists that come here that don't get that opportunity.
Absolutely.
And so it's wonderful that you got out here and you were able to do that. You know, but you know, it's for a good reason. You're a great singer. You're a great personality. You're a great person. You're an army guy, just like moi.
That's right.
So you know, it's there's a lot of things, but you know, you had a lot of blessings in your life.
Yes.
Your new wife.
My wife, yeah.
Your wife, you know, and you know, you got your family here. You made the move here to Texas.
Yeah.
And you're just, you know, experiencing a lot of great things. And I really do love the fact that you're here, bro. I think that's
Thank
wonderful,
you.
man.
I love it too, man. It's such a blessing, like all these things, because I've been explaining that not just everyone gets invited here. So it's a huge honor. And man, I can't tell you, I actually was nervous. I was nervous, man. I usually don't get nervous, but I was nervous to step up here. And I mean, there's a lot of greats that are here. Elsa and Stephanie Montiel, like, dude, they're watching everyone. So, but I got their blessing, thankfully. So,
Yeah, and it's wonderful. You know, real quick, for those people that want to get a hold of you or get some more information from you, where can they go?
you can find me under El Gallo Dez. That's in Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, donde quiera. If you want to listen to my music, go on all streaming digital platforms. It's El Gallo Dez as well. And we're also selling CDs and vinyls, guys, but they're red. So they stand out. They're bright red. So go check it out on ShellyLatis.online.
Yeah, and Shelly, you know, she's a mentor. She's a good friend of mine. She's a wonderful person to be around, and you know, it's great that she's helping out people that are starting out in the business. You know, and that's what I love about her. She's giving back to the new artists and everything else. That's what sets her above others. You know, and the fact that her commitment to helping out new people.
Yeah.
But you know, that's not taken away from you. Your talent and your tenacity is bar none.
Thank you.
She didn't just mold you. You still had a lot of your talent and a lot of your vocal ability. And I want to thank you for all your hard work and effort, because it shows in your dedication that you put forth. She had a lot to work with, but she's just a part of who you are, because you've done a lot yourself.
Thank you,
And
man.
you put it out there, and I guarantee you, brother, man, it's very well appreciated, because we see the greatness that you have molded yourself, the way you started out. You've embraced it, and you just keep doing it and showing and shining and everything else. You did a performance out here that was amazing, bro.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. And I mean, Shelly said it earlier, you know, the artists belong to the people. So if we're not taking care of ourselves, you know, we're not giving our 150%, then we're not showing them the respect they deserve. You know, a lot of people flew out here from all over the place, took some time off away from their families or whatnot, man, just to come enjoy a great show. So that's what I tried to give them, man. And I'm glad everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it took me 2 days to get here.
Keep driving, huh?
Yeah, I drove.
Desert to desert to desert.
Yeah. and people are like, why didn't you fly? I was like, I got $65,000 worth of equipment.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to put it on a plane.
I ain't trusting Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to happen. So anyway, that being said, man, yeah, I do admire you. You know, we're good friends.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, we've kicked it off since the first time I seen you, since we got together. And it's wonderful to have you here.
Thank
The
you,
beard
man.
and mustache, I always say that you're a handsome man.
Thank you.
You know, and then we always rub your shoulders, because I want some of that handsomeness to rub off. But you have the beard and mustache because you're in a movie.
I am, yeah. With Gabriel Carmona, the director. It's called King of the South. And my character is called Palabra Carmona. I'm a veteran that's a poet and a civil rights activist. So it's going to be a lot of Hispanos for Hispano type of movie. It talks about Aslan, you know, what they took away from our raza. So I definitely implore for you guys to come see it, man. Come watch it. Stay tuned. We're barely starting, but there's a lot of progress. So I hope they watch.
And the name of the song?
The name of the song, Sangre por Sangre. That one, that's the one that that first got me into that film. He wanted to hear that one song. I wrote that one originally for Blood In, Blood Out. I'm such a huge fan of that, man. But man, Gabriel Carmona got a huge message coming across, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Des El Gallo Des right here.
Muchas gracias, man.
Thank you so very much for being here. I'm Indio. That's the Des. And we'll see you next time, man. And make sure you got to bring you on the show so that we can talk more, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. I'd love that, bro. Muchas gracias, man. Thank you, bro. Love being
All right, we'll
here.
be right back with another person, man.
Hasta luego.
You saved the best for last.
Always saving the best for last. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who this man is, you should know who he is because he is one of the major movers and shakers in the industry. He is the one and only. Right? Well, I don't want to say that you're the right hand man, but you're one of the many hands that make music possible with Freddie Records. The one and only Mark.
Martinez.
No, I was gonna say I was coming up with a name for you. I always come up with a name and I couldn't come up with it. You know, we call Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy.
So, I was gonna come up with a name, but I couldn't come up with that. But Mark Martinez with Freddie Records. Mark, thank you so very much. I want to sit there and first of all say thank you so very much for all your help with Qvo Radio and Qvo Tejano and all of my podcasts because you've been a major contributor and behind the scenes and helping out make a lot of the constructs that what is our show. You've helped us out a lot. You do a lot for Freddie Records. I mean, Freddie is your dad, but that is not to take away from your contributions and your abilities. That people always frown upon nepotism, but I tell you what, you are a true gentleman and a scholar, and you're very, very apt at what you do. You're great, a great communicator, and I truly appreciate all the hard work that you do, bro.
Oh, thank you, DJ Indio. Thank you. It's much appreciated. It means a lot coming from a great veteran like yourself in the music business. I'm just doing the thing, man. We just want to keep the label going and to keep exposing our artists out there in the most positive way we possibly can, because constantly there's something in the works, like right now we got this big, great Vegas Tejano Takeover convention here, that we're glad to be a part of, just like Qvo Radio is, the podcast, Tejano Talk about the Tejano podcast here, and it's just a beautiful thing because he's how our culture continues to grow with just Tejano music. It's growing and growing more and more. A lot of times we say, well, this is this, but not really. It's really growing because you see people here from all parts of the U.S. and Mexico that are here celebrating with us and just taking this all in, and holding it right here, which is where it really counts, and just enjoying the music, enjoying the beautiful family weekend, full of fun.
Yeah, and I also see that one of the great things is that Freddie Records has been consistently putting out great music, but one of the good things is that y'all don't isolate yourselves in just one genre. Y'all cover a lot of different genres, but y'all keep innovating. You keep moving forward. You keep bringing in new artists. You keep bringing in reinventing the classic artists as well. And it's just one of the beautiful things that is with the industry. And it wasn't not too long ago. Well, it was a good while ago. But when you moved into your new studio and you brought you have it all. You do the whole package. You do everything there. And tell us a little bit about what stuff that y'all offer there at Freddie Records for the layman, because y'all do have a lot of stuff that's available. You don't have to be signed with Freddie Records to record it at Freddie Records.
Oh, no, not at all. Like I said, we're glad to rent out our studio to anybody who wants to go and record a demo or a couple of songs or an album there. We offer a good, not just because, I'm there, day in and day out and see everything, but we offer a big state-of-the-art facility, recording studio designed by some of the biggest, the finest designers out there in the state of Texas. You know, the same people who designed MTV studios, the NFL studios, WWE. They're the ones that also designed the Freddie Records, studios back in 2002. Of course, a lot of technology has changed over the last over 20 some odd years, but every 2 years we've gone in there and made some adjustments to our sound to make the sound better. When we release music, because nowadays the equipment that's in there, like there's always a new version of Pro Tools and all that to make the studio stuff sound sharper. So we've been doing that here throughout the years. We just recently did that here about a few years back. We went in there and reinstalled some new software to make it, give it that more powerful punch. And so right now, all the bands that have gone in there and recorded have been artists, have been very, very happy and pleased. All the Freddie Records artists, people that have gone in there and rented the studio. Here within the last couple of years, we've also had a lot of people just wanting to go in there just to buy studio time, and rent studio time from us. So that's a great thing. Like I said, we're very happy to offer our services to anybody out there, not just Freddie Records artists, but just anybody out there that wants to record a music production there in our studios. And at the same time, we're always looking for new talent.
And you guys have the people too. I mean, you have the engineers, you have all the
Yes.
people there that are able to help them achieve the goal that they want to achieve. And that's the wonderful thing. But let me ask you this: you've got the legends that are performing later on tonight, and that's just fabulous that you have these guys that are coming together. Your dad being one of them, a legend in himself, and then you have Sonny Osuna and Carlos Guzman, just amazing artists in their own right. But then on top of that, you've released so many albums. I was talking to David Farias earlier today. He's working on an album himself. You've got Jay Pettis in the stable. What's Freddie Records? What's the stuff that we can count on from Freddie Records coming up here in the future?
Yeah, well, Jay's already working on a brand new album. He's getting that ready. Because we released the last one, which was last year. El Patron had many hits on that album, so he's working on another one now. Hopefully, working to have another hit album. We've got Laura Denise, one of our brand new artists that just
amazing woman.
That just signed with us back in March and already finished up her album. We recorded and everything back in here in June. So right now we're putting the final touches of mixing and mastering. She's putting some steel guitars over there in Nashville, to make it, give it that brighter touch that we're looking for. So that's a brand new. We've got a lot of high hopes for her that she's going to do well. She also performed here earlier at the Fan Expo here in Vegas. She did a great show, and the fans are loving her. So we can't wait to put up that first single. And then, like I said, last night we had Jay Pettis perform also there at the Gran Baile. Tonight, as you just mentioned, we have Las Leyendas, Carlos Guzman, Sonny Osuna, and my dad, Freddie Martinez Sr., being backed up by one of the great Tejano orchestras out there in the music business right now, like
45, yes.
Great guys, great band, great talent.
Our one of our guys that helps out here with us, with our show and everything else, both of our shows, he took off early. He's like, I gotta go because he's one of the ones that's helping out with La 45 and everything else. And I was like, man, I want to go, but I got these interviews that I got to take care of. But that's a band that I love watching and bring that classic. They're all young, bro.
Yeah, that's a great thing. They got that young, appealing image, and you can tell them. If I'm not mistaken, a lot of them were born in California, in the West Coast, so they're not exactly Texas born, but they're living over here. But that tells you that Tejano music was over there, when they were growing up, what I mean? So they have a real big spot for them. That's where their heart is, and they're backing up, like I said, back up some of the finest artists already. And they're going to continue to do that here tonight at the Gran Baile. So we're looking forward to that show. And then, of course, you mentioned, excuse me, you have David Farias here earlier that was here at his booth, selling merchandise. And he performed here at the Fan Expo, and you also interviewed him. So that was a great thing. El maestro la acordeón muy pronto, esperan la música nueva de él. So we're looking forward to that. And then tomorrow night, to close out the 2024 Vegas Tejano Takeover, we have Los Palominos playing at the Gran Baile, So that's another artist that's under the label right now that hopefully real soon will be going into the studio to record something new. So we've got a lot of great things, coming up the pipeline. We've released several things here this year, because I've emailed you a lot of that content, the videos and the singles, from Jay Pettis, from Elida, from Los Palominos, from one of our other brand new up and coming music sensations, Nathan Acosta. There's so many of them, that are under Freddie. So we've got more stuff coming up, and we're just hopeful that it will be music that people want to go and stream, on their favorite digital music service provider, and check out our videos and playlist on Freddie Records TV on YouTube, and at the same time, keep on jamming to Qvo Tejano podcast, every Monday and Thursday, because he's got some great artists always on that he's interviewing. And the thing I like about Lawrence here, about DJ Indio, is that he gives everybody the opportunity, from the new artists that are looking for those breaks, opportunities, to the artists that are well established and that are there to lend a helping hand, how to give advice, how to make inroads in the music business. So that's a great thing, because not just everybody opens up doors, and we need more people like DJ Indio and Miss Hilda Lamas and was it Barbie?
Barbie, Patricia,
Barbie, yeah. We need more people like that, and of course our good friend Mr. Buddy here, Nutty Buddy.
Nutty Buddy. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate the accolades, but I don't deserve it. I just try to do the best that I can. But I will tell you this, man. Thank you so very much for everything that Freddie Records has done. I truly appreciate our partnership that we have, our working relationship that we have together. I hope that it continues and it keeps growing the way it does. And Freddie artists always have a home with Qvo Radio, with Tejano Connects, with all of the stuff that we do, because it's great working with an establishment that has true integrity and is always looking out for the artists, and that's one of the things that we really appreciate. For those of y'all that aren't going to be able to make it, that aren't here in Vegas, of course, that aren't going to be able to make it, I'm sure there's going to be people out there that are going to try to stream the show tonight and everything else. It's going to be mediocre at best, but I will tell you this: the best thing for you to do is go to the shows and support the artists that way. A phone is not going to give you justice. It's not going to do it good enough. For you to be there and see it with your own eyes is 10 times better than a phone could ever possibly do. So do it that way. That, I guarantee you, that's going to give you more joy, more fun, and a better memory. Make memories that way. And then buy the album, buy the merch, because that helps the artist keep growing. And that's what you want to do. That's why they do what they do. That's why they go into the studio and spend all those hours working and practicing and everything else, so that way they can give you the best show possible. Give them that. Go to their shows and give them that. Streaming it online is not going to give you anything. It's not going to show. And if you're streaming it online, put the phone down. Make a memory. Go dancing with your girl. Take her, give her a kiss, dance around, have fun. Why are you wasting your time holding up your phone? I'm going to get tired. The video's going to be terrible. Not going to be anything. Give it to the professionals. I have a $10,000 camera that I use to make video. Guarantee it's going to be 10 times better than your phone. So leave it to the professionals. Let them do it. Don't do it yourself. With that being said, I want to say thank you so very much to Mark. Thank you so very much for helping me out, bro. I really do appreciate it, man. And also to Freddie Records and all the wonderful things that they do. And whenever I get some information and everything else, I'll be sure to pass it on to each and every one of you. And thank you, all of you, for that are watching and paying attention and joining and everything else. Support Tejano music. That's the way you do it. We'll see you next time. That is the one and only Mark Martinez for Freddie Records. I'm India, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, bro.